What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today being Warzone's 5th anniversary, Call of Duty has finally dropped a brand new trailer, or actually the first official reveal for the Season 3 update. So they posted this video over on their YouTube channel known as the Unforgettable Verdansk teaser trailer for Call of Duty Warzone. The trailers are on 1 minute and 20 seconds long, confirms quite a couple of leaks that we have. So the first time around, I'm just going to go ahead, roll the video so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But they mention here in the description, in celebration Warzone's 5th anniversary, it's time to revisit the place where it all began, with the original Verdansk map returning on April 3rd with the Season 3 update. Get ready for drop zones and familiar terrain that players loved, alongside new updates to explore. So not only is it going to be the original map, as you can see here from the footage, but apparently they're going to have some brand new things to do here and there, and we're going to talk a little bit about what that could potentially be. But anyways, here's what you need to know from the trailer that we got. First off, Call of Duty posted this very early, so I'm thinking not a lot of people may have seen this or noticed that they actually posted this, because they dropped it a couple hours earlier than they usually post any sort of marketing. I believe that we may end up getting a roadmap later today. That's probably the reason for why they did that. If they do, check back on the channel, have an updated version of this video. Another thing is that this graphic quality that you're seeing here, although it looks really good, this is not actual gameplay. It's very similar to the teaser trailer that we got with the Ninja Turtles, where they made Stand look a little bit different than what it looked like when it dropped because of the CGI and the quality of it. And they mentioned in the very beginning that it's not actual gameplay, so the map may look a little bit more different. This version of it that we're seeing here may look a little too good compared to what we're actually going to get in game. And one of the other things that I also noticed as well is, although there are some OG vehicles around the map that you can see, for example, the OG helicopter looks like that's potentially returning from one of the scenes that we saw. Another thing is you also see the Hummer from Black Ops 6, so I'm thinking they mixed both in. I would have preferred if they had like all OG vehicles. I think a lot of people would have liked that more, but I think alongside the other vehicles that we talked about, for example, a drivable forklift, which unfortunately didn't showcase here, there's also going to be Black Ops 6 ones. And then the second thing that I also noticed is that when you take a look here at around 20 seconds into the trailer, they actually tease bunker codes. If you guys remember with Verdansk, these are different Easter eggs that you were able to complete on the side of actually playing Battle Royale. And this is something that they're teasing is going to be returning. There might be new variations and brand new Easter eggs that we're going to have. And this goes along with what I mentioned earlier, to where they said that there's going to be new updates and new things to do that there weren't available on the older Verdansk. So I think maybe these new Easter eggs are going to be the things that you're going to have access to. And I personally think we're long overdue for that. Treyarch usually used to put a lot of Easter eggs, but for example, Area 99, we didn't get anything at all. MW3, I remember every single map that they would add, as well as MW2, so Vondel, Ashika Island, there were always side and secret Easter egg challenges that you would be able to complete whenever they would add new map variants. They would do that. They didn't do anything like that so far in Black Ops 6, so it would be a little disappointing if Verdansk does not have Easter eggs. But since they teased that here, I think it's possible that they're going to have that. Now, another thing that I also noticed is that the Gulag showers, the OG version, it looks like that may actually be returning as well, because you see here, they specifically showcase this area for a couple of seconds before it ends up blowing up. And obviously it wouldn't be OG if the showers aren't back. So that's potentially going to be what the Gulag is. Would it make sense for them to do anything brand new and ruin the OG experience, right? So the next thing that I also noticed is that they have officially confirmed that the Kilo is also going to be one of the weapons that will be coming back. So when you take a look at Nyran in this frame for a couple of seconds, you can see him walking alongside the other operators, but what makes it different is they're holding on to like the M4 weapons that have already released, but he is holding on to the Kilo, and they specifically give it to the Black Ops 6 operators. You see here with like the MW2 and MW3 operators, they all have older weapons, and he's the one who has the Kilo. So that's one of the first DLC weapons that I noticed as well, which was teased. And then there's also another one that was officially confirmed, and that is the HDR Sniper towards the end of the trailer, you'll see a couple of operators pretty much posed up standing outside of Verdansk, and you'll notice that Domino, which I'm gonna talk about her in just a second, is holding on to the HD sniper. So we now have confirmations of the brand new weapons that we got compared to this trailer and the other trailer that we got showcasing them. Now, as for the operators, I've noticed they've only shown one so far, and this one is a part of the leaks, and that is Domino. It looks to me like the theme of this season is actually going to be throwback, but what Call of Duty did here in this trailer is they actually tried to hide the operators and not show us much of the content that's coming in for Season 3. They obviously wanted to showcase Verdansk, maybe tease some of the DLC weapons and the content, but they didn't want to give everything out within this trailer, so something tells me there's going to be another trailer that's going to drop in sometime soon to showcase everything, and one of those things is the operators, because Domino is one of like 4 operators that was leaked. For example, other than her, we have Mace, we have Rose, we have Jason Hudson, and if you notice, they purposely hid them because I think maybe among those 3, one of them is going to be the main character, the face of the season, the official artwork, and they're probably not trying to showcase everything just yet. Remember, we still have almost a month until the season goes live, so they're probably trying to save some more marketing for a couple weeks from now to build up even more hype for the rest of the Season 3 update. So at the moment right now, they've only shown us this one operator, but to me, I think this is a W for the reason that it basically confirms all of the major leaks that we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks. So the operators, the DLC weapons, Verdansk officially returning, some of the new maps, the details on Verdansk itself, and the fact that there's just a lot of work that Call of Duty is putting in right now that we're going to get to see at some point within the Season 3 update. But I noticed when I was reading through the comments of this trailer, one of the biggest things that many people said was, at this point, since Verdansk 1 is coming back, they're trying to bring back the nostalgic feeling, the OG seasons, and they're trying to revert back to the way that Warzone 1 was originally. Why don't they just open up the Warzone 1 servers, which I feel like is a really good point. I mean, they could have literally just opened those servers up and everyone would go and play those, and that would be way better than what we currently have right now, which unfortunately Swag, I remember, did ask devs that question, and they answered saying Warzone 1 can never come back for the reason that I guess the way that they developed it was like building blocks, and they explained it to him in a way that it was like a Build-A-Bear, and they can't really revert and go back to the updates that they've done before because they've built on top of it so many different times with all of the different updates they've done, and I guess the coding and all that stuff. So it's like dev talk that they mentioned, and they basically just confirmed that it's not possible for them to go back even if they wanted to. So I guess this is the next best thing that they could potentially do. But what are your thoughts and opinions on this? Do you think Warzone will be saved with the launch of this map? Are you guys excited for the Season 3 update now that we have our official first look? But that's all they got for you guys. If Call of Duty uploads a blog, I'll update you guys with another video. But it's been your boy Chill. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.